Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 112 of the San Marino Challenge. Now, today we have the Champions League final. We have our chance at redemption for last season's loss against Gladbach in the same competition. And well, today's opponents, Bayern Munich, another German opponent. Of course, we knocked Hertha out in the last episode with a bit of a weird performance over the two legs. I mean, we dominated the home leg, and the away leg, we were 2-0 down within the first 25 minutes. So, I mean, we managed to come back and bring it to 2-all, win 4-2 in aggregate. But yeah, like I said, it was a bit of a weird one. Positive at the start, negative in the middle, and then averaged out, I guess, towards the end. Anyway, we do have a few things to go over. As you can see by the league table here, we have once again won Serie A. I mean, I honestly have no idea how many times we've actually won it in a row. Let's have a look here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This season makes it 9. We've won Serie A 9 times in a row, which is, I'm pretty sure it's the most dominant I've ever been. I'm pretty sure it is, in regards to winning it that many times in a row. Anyways, we'll go over the fixtures here. We're going to do a bit of an end-of-season review at the end of the episode as well, regardless of whether we win or lose. But yeah, we followed up the semi-final with a 2-0 victory over Napoli. Brambati and Adam getting the goals there. We only managed a draw against AC Milan. As you can see, they opened the scoring in the 3rd minute. We then had Limone sent off. Miele got a goal back for us to bring us to 1-all. And then they had a player sent off right at the end of the game. The next game was an absolute demolition of Juventus. A 5-0 victory at home. Albani getting himself a brace along with Formato. And then finally, De Angelis getting a goal in the 91st minute. The San Marino national team player. And then the final game of the season against our affiliate club, Pescara, who unfortunately finished in 20th place. We beat them 6-2 with 5 different goal scorers, considering one of those was an own goal. Yeah, McKinley, Basilican, Mazzari, Tiob, and Andy Adam on the score sheet for us there. Yeah, I mean, in the end, we finished, 9 points above... 11 points. My math is dreadful. 11 points above AC Milan, and then Inter were 2 points behind them as well. So still a pretty decent gap. I mean, as you can see, pretty much for most of the season, we were either first or second, and then towards the end, we really just solidified it, which was nice. But yeah, let's get into the lineup for the Champions League final. Alright, we are literally full strength today. Every player that I want to play is playing in the team. We've got Ingvarsson in goals, Zaffarani at right back, Basilican and Cesar as the 2 centre-halves, with Rodrigo Henrique at left back. Gotheron's going to be the defensive midfielder. In front of him is going to be Miele and Abu Diallo as the 2 centre-mids. Rosson on the right wing, Formato on the left wing, and then, as always, Albani up front. The bench today is going to be Brune, Tiob, Michelotti, Diallo, Mazzari, Adam, and McKinley. I mean, looking at their team, familiar with a couple of players there, actually. Paulo Alexandre, Hosseini at the back there as well. Kobayashi, he's a very, very good player. Actually, I think it might be a different Kobayashi. Interesting. I'm pretty sure there was another Kobayashi that played for Dortmund who was a lot better than that guy. Anyway, I'm going to say you deserve to win the trophy, and hopefully we can do exactly that here today. Worth noting that this Champions League is being played in Ukraine. I'm not sure of the stadium name. It's a bit of a weird one, but it does hold about 70,000 people, so a nice fitting stadium, hopefully, for this Champions League final. Diallo, can he score? Oh, that's a good save by their goalkeeper. An early goal would have been perfect. Another highlight for us, though. Rossen. Good cross. Oh, we've hit the crossbar. We've hit the crossbar. 8 minutes in, we've had two really good opportunities. Rossen with a short corner. Oh, Sessa had a header, but he headed it wide. And we're definitely starting the better of the two teams, but just got to make sure that we, try and get a goal. Get something for all this hard work. Albani Diallo scores. Thank God. That's his 9th goal of the season there. And Diallo picking up a goal with an Albani assist as well. Alright, now Bayern have the ball. Will they respond straight away? Ooh, big save by Ingvarsen. They do have a corner. And it's headed in. Scardavelli, first goal of the season. And Kobayashi, the guy I was talking about, even though it wasn't the guy I was thinking of, getting the assist there. Super disappointing. Be back on level terms. Although Rossen, Albani, get in there, son! That's what I'm talking about. Rossen to Albani, the perfect combination. And that's his 27th goal of the season. As Zaffarani picks up a naughty yellow card there. Make sure we ease him off. Oh, Sessa's picking up one as well. Another corner there for Bayern as well. As we go into this window here. I mean, Ingvarsen obviously grabbed it out of the air. But conceding that goal from a corner was pretty scary in the first place. Anyway, we're coming forward again. Zaffarani. Not a great ball out wide. Although Albani's stolen it back. Diallo. Ooh. I mean, what an exciting final so far. I mean, we're 2-1 up, but... Ooh, that's a good save by their keeper. Another pretty good free kick as well. Rossen, Albani, Basilican, he's onside. That's a goal. 3-1. 5th goal of the season for Basilican. Still only 18 years old. And, I mean, it says that he's a wonder kid. But I looked at one of the training reports and it said that he is a world-class player. So, yeah, he's a world-class player at 18. Anyway, we've stolen the ball here. However, Albani does give it away. Ooh, Zaffarani's got to be careful. Rossen, Albani. Is that another goal? I think he's onside. It kind of looked like he was offside, but Albani does score 4-1. Bayern Munich absolutely falling apart. I mean, their right back's on a 5.8. I do feel a little bit sorry for them. I mean, they did so well to come back as well. Ooh, another big save by Ingvarsen. I mean, that is a pretty good first half for us. 4-1. Ingvarsen coming up with another big save from a free kick. And their best defender is, well, he's picked up a knock, so they'll probably keep him on the pitch because he's their best player at the moment. And of course, there's no more games coming up after this, so I do expect him to stay on the pitch. Although it doesn't really matter. I mean, we are dominating. That's a good save there by their goalkeeper as well. Alright, we're going to make a couple of subs here. I would like to get... Michelotti can come on. And then Mazzari can come on as well. And I think we'll just keep that last sub. Ingvarsen with another save. They probably should have got another goal back there. I mean, it was a pretty tame header. Oh, Albani, 1-on-1. Oh, he can't finish either. Again, a pretty weak effort from him. Zaffarani with a long throw. Can't reach one of our players. And now Bayern are, well, they were on a bit of a counter attack before Diallo stole the ball away. Albani now to Zaffarani. Good save by the keeper. Michelotti can't get a shot away. And he does get tackled. Got Theron picking up a yellow card there as well. We're going to ease him off. Ooh, Bayern hit the post with a free kick. Michelotti to Diallo. That's an absolutely poor cross from him. Bayern coming forward again. Not a bad shot, but pretty ambitious from that sort of angle. Alright, we're into stoppage time. We are going to win another Champions League. Super happy about it, especially considering just how bad last season actually was. There we go, guys. A 4-1 victory over Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. Absolutely incredible performance. The boys have done really, really well there. I've got a massive smile on my face right now. Albani, man of the match. We also get another 17 million for winning it. Of course, going to help He got 2 goals and 2 assists as well. And he literally just didn't get called up for the Italian national team. That is ridiculous. And it actually pisses me off so much. Anyway. We're also going to get a lot more money, actually. So we're going to get another 14.8 mil from the television revenue. And then 25.8 mil for the ranking pool. Although we are paying out 23 mil to our players. We also get 11.7 from finishing first in Serie A. And then we pay out 14. So that's a little bit weird. But anyway. Completely fine. Let's go over the players. I want to just do a bit of a player review, or end of season player review, I guess. Highest average rating goes to Rossen, 36 games played, with 18 goals and 9 assists. So a pretty decent return from him. He was injured for a little bit, but as you can see, I mean, he is a world-class player. Or it says he's an elite winger, but I mean, 20 dribbling, 17 crossing, 16 first touch, along with pretty good physical stats there. He's pretty amazing. Definitely one of my better signings. Just under 20 million, which is crazy. Ridiculous. Behind him, we have loan signing, Tiob, who really wasn't going to play at all. However, he played a little bit, played really well. I mean, he's on loan from Liverpool. Doesn't look that great as a ball-playing centre-back. But he just played well. 7.51 when called upon. Behind him, we have Zaffarani with a 7.42. 5 goals and 6 assists for him. Just behind him, we have Famato. Of course, getting on in age a little bit. 31 years old now. Still probably the best signing of the series. We signed him on a free transfer from Juventus. And since then, I mean, just look at his average ratings. I mean, this season wasn't that great in Serie A. But look at that career right there at our club. For a free transfer, I mean, he was literally the catalyst behind us becoming a proper Serie A club once we did get promoted from Serie B. I'm pretty sure he came the season after our first season in Serie A. And since then, I mean, the rest is history, really. Behind him, we have Basilikin, who managed to get a 7.38. Sorry, it's worth noting that Famato had 15 goals and 16 assists in 41 starts, which is ridiculous. Anyway, moving on, we've got Brambati as well with a 7.36. 5 goals, 7 assists for him. Behind him, we have Andy Adam, 7.34 average rating in 13 starts with 10 sub-appearances. 8 goals, 7 assists for him. We then have Henrique. You got a 7.34 with only 4 assists, no goals for him, which is interesting. This goes to show that he was actually really solid defensively, starting 38 games this season. We then have Sessa, of course, the new boy this season. Of course, we brought him in for 9.5 million. He's developed pretty nicely. I mean, of course, he's a wonder kid. Just turned 19 as well. He's done really well. 7.33 in his first season. 3 goals, 1 assist in 44 games. We then have the man, Simone Albani. 7.31, 44 starts, 2 sub-appearances, 28 goals, and 6 assists for him. What can I say about this guy? I'm so angry and upset that he hasn't been called up to the Italian national team. This guy would have literally changed the San Marino national team and made us just... It's so hard. I mean, he's probably one of my favourite players I've ever had on Football Manager, period. It's just, yeah, it's a hard one. A really hard pill to swallow. Anyway, just behind him we have Abu Diallo, of course. I mean, this is another story. 140k from Avellino. And this guy, now valued at 27 million. Wonder kid. I mean, he's got a 7.31 this season. 9 goals, 7 assists. Incredible. Just behind him we also have the other centre mid, Mioli, the 7.27. 9 goals, 9 assists for him as well. And of course, he got a pretty important goal in the Champions League semi-final second leg. Just behind him, we have McKinley, of course, the backup striker, 7.22. 9 goals, 6 assists for him as well. 10 starts, 13 sub-appearances. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll give a bit of a shout-out to Gortheron. I feel like the defensive midfielders on FM19 really don't get the sort of credit they're deserved, because Gortheron's been really solid, but his average rating doesn't really reflect that. He's only got a 7.02 over 37 games, so I feel like he's been a little bit underappreciated with his average rating there. And I definitely do appreciate the work that he puts in. Anyways, that's pretty much everything that you need to see in regards to the player ratings. I mean, if you have a look at the finances, we're pretty close to 1 bill, which is pretty ridiculous in its own right. I mean, apparently we're looking to lose a lot of money for some reason. 241 million next season, and then 292 million. Obviously, those figures aren't exactly correct. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. An amazing episode from start to finish. Super happy with it. If you could drop a like, it'd be much appreciated. Subscribe to the channel as well. And as always, apart from that, take it easy and goodbye.